That was good. Okay. All right. Right. Ah. Okay, good. There you are. Ah. Okay. So, yeah, after last night and reaching the coveted level 60 milestone, we opened up a lot of stuff here into Neverwinter, and now who knows how much we have to do that's part of the main story, how much of it's side content. What we do know is that there's a lot of stuff for us to look forward to now that we've hit level 16 with just 10 levels left to get to endgame. One can only wonder what will get us there and what will be nothing more than a distraction. Like, it would certainly be a great adventure, sure, whatever what side content would be there, but we're trying to get ourselves to the end of this game and beat it once and for all. So, hey there, Miguel. Good to see you, as everyone else that's logging on. So, greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for night 28 of Let's Play Neverwinter Live. Tonight, we're off to, well, who knows where. We just finished Mount Haltonau, the volcano area, and so now we're going to be finding out where Sergeant Knox wants us to go from a total of 6 options. Yeah, if nothing else, this is going to be very interesting. Well, we might as well go from the top of the list, because who knows how many of these things are actually go to a particular new area, and the rest of it is, and how much of the rest of this is go to somewhere else. So let's just go to the top of the list and go into the Underdark.
Have you heard of the Guild of Underdark Guides? They're a group that specializes in leading expeditions into the sprawling underground realm known as the Underdark. Word is, they've put out a call for adventurers to help them in the area they call the Northdark. Sounds right up your alley, doesn't it? You might want to check it out. The call came from a guide named David Hoth. He's the man you should look for.
Okay. Although I have to ask there, Sergeant, why would you want me to go to a guy who shares the same name as the frozen planet in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back? Just a random thought, but I couldn't help but ask. We're going to a place called the Whispering Caverns. So what happens when we arrive there? Is this actually part of the canon, or is it a side challenge? Okay, Whispering Caverns. It is minimum level 58, so this is fine. And then what's beyond that? Icewind Dale, which I am at level 60, so I could go there now, but I don't think they want me to go there just yet. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Let's see how this goes tonight. So, Whispering Caverns. In fact, they look to appear to be within Mount Halta now. Well, let's go ahead and talk to some people, because yeah, it looks like we'll have lots of things to do in this place.
The Underdark has a million ways to kill the unprepared. Most of them are quite gruesome.
Oh, I can believe it.
So, you're here to help. No one from the surface knows the Northdark like the Guild of Underdark Guides. But when we run into real trouble, we usually call in some serious muscle, namely experienced adventurers like you.
Oh, glad I could be here. So what are you gonna have me start on first?
The area called the Verdant Caves is like an oasis in the midst of a desert for those who venture into the Underdark. Waves of wizard fire found there provide enough light to sustain lush plant growth. That's why we chose this area for our base of operations, despite the presence of an abandoned drow settlement nearby. Unfortunately, the drow have returned and have sent their huntresses and driders into the Verdant Caves to stalk any surface dweller that trespasses there. I want you to show the Dark Elves that we won't be intimidated. Hunt down and kill drow riders.
Alright. And I also say, what an impressive Australian accent you have. I only wish Jess was here, she could be able to find out for herself. Yeah, there's a lot of quests I can do in this place. Holy cow. Or a lot of people to give me quests, rather. I guess it shows just how far we've come into the game, that so many people are... And we could be here for a while, we could be here for less time than I would think. Who knows? I do see enemies though, so let's go ahead and start killing stuff like spiders. Well, here's the huntress they were talking about, or one of them. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, huntress. You're level 59, but I will have to hurt you, unfortunately. Your presence here cannot continue. Oh, spiderwebs. Gotta run through spiderwebs in order to advance further. Oh, and there are bats in here too. Isn't that a bit stereotypical though? Well, we sent the one spider flying. I'm guessing it only happens if they get on the receiving end of that from behind and not from in front. And let's just keep checking the area out because it is rather big. Hello there, young lady. Yes, please enjoy as your spider friends fly off into the skies. Or at least as much sky as there can be in a place like this. Because yeah, when you get launched in this place, you're not necessarily getting launched into the sky as much as you are getting your head hit on the ceiling of the cave. Well, I found the Draw Warrior. Oh, here's a Drider. Yeah, I had a feeling the Driders would be like a big enemy, as there's only one of them that I'm required to kill. Well, I will have reinforcements. And we're just teaming up to slug down this Drider here. Alright, they have credited us with the kill. Might as well kill these spiders as well. And you also. Alright. So yeah, the big spider is gone. So we don't need to worry about those guys anymore, but we still have to kill 3 huntresses if I can get over this branch from a tree. Or something of that nature. Hello, spiders, and goodbye. Yeah, get sent flying! Thanks to my awesome level 60 ability! Take a wet pearl. I improve of this. It might not necessarily be easy to see around here, but I am determined to find people and send them flying. Yeah, you certainly enjoyed your trip to the rock wall over here. The shockwave of my power blew you away. And hello, tiny spiders. Hopefully your experience is better than your size. Yeah, still checking out the area for more. Whoa! Yeah, hello there, Huntress. I send you flying into oblivion. Yeah, you're gonna go down in the worst possible way imaginable. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and find this white pearl. Oh! Yeah, we'll use this, sure. Oh, there's a quest that I can take now if I want, alright. I'm not all that desperate for it, so we'll go ahead and just take a potion of force. Move things along a little more. Oh, there's another one of those big spiders. I have to ask, are these drow like spiders? Are they like Spider-Men and Spider-Women? Are we fighting off Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy? Yeah, I've got stuck in the web here. I'm still slugging it out with this Drider. Which, as I'm just realizing, is literally part human, part spider. Yeah, in the initial look I was like, oh, it's just a big spider, but no, there is a woman's torso on that spider body. Yeah, it's not just a spider, it's a literal spider person. It's the victim of a horrible experiment. Yeah. Hey, spiders. So you're dead. You know, I bet these people are all looking for the same enemy. The huntresses. Who are getting sent flying? Yeah, you are getting your world rocked there, Huntress. It's the knockback which put you away. Yeah, let's take it to them. Well, more along the way. Let's send them flying. Man, oh man, we are having so much fun. We're just having so much fun with these new abilities. Oh, I see more spiders, which means they must be sent flying. And wow, I just killed them all off. Ha ha ha! Well, you have to come down there first. If you want a piece of this, you gotta come after it. And way to resist my knockback. Yes, I saw you there, spiderlings. Haha! Yeah, get knocked back. Get knocked back, get sent flying. Yeah, these spider queens are, and huntresses and other things of that nature, they're just nothing compared to me. Oh, what do we got here? A mineral sample. Oh, because of the contest, okay. Okay, yeah, because contest is in progress. Yeah, watch these spiders continue their humiliation of being launched. That's also not an enemy, that's just a flower. That's not an enemy, that's just a flower. I don't know if it smells good or anything, but I would rather not find out. Because who knows how deadly the pollen is in this place. Alright, Mr. Hoth.
It'll certainly be a relief to have fewer dark girls shadowing our every move. You've made a fine beginning. Not only have you made life a bit easier for the guild, but you've also proven you have what it takes to survive in the Underdark.
Oh, that's good to know. So, what will I be doing next?
When we first came to these caverns, we found the drow settlement of Zesrena abandoned. We made ourselves at home in the town. But then the drow of House Orlarin suddenly returned. I needn't tell you they were less than pleased to find us there. Several of us managed to escape thanks to the quick thinking of our leader, Mandrake Deepwise. But others, including Mandrake, are still unaccounted for. Many of them are probably still alive in the drow slave pits. I'd like you to free them. You'll have to kill one of their jailers to get his keys first.
Alright. Hopefully that won't be much of a problem. Hey Sabrina, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
This place is a miner's wonderland.
It's also a multi-quest wonderland too, now that we're at level 60. Yeah, you have a quest too? My goodness, I will be busy in this place. There is going to be no shortage of things for me to do. Are you enemies? Oh, you are enemies. Therefore, you must be sent into the skies! Yeah, I like popcorn too. I don't like the fact that it can get stuck in between your teeth and your gums sometimes. But still, it's pretty good. If you don't mind me asking, Sabrina, do you have any friends as well who might be interested in watching these streams with you? Boy, that caused a lot of stuff to get spilled. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, alright, well, drop the lockbox. And convert this to refinement points. If this is new, I'll check out what this is. Agile Greaves, alright. Convert those. And take the potion. Alright, let's make our way over to wherever the... Oh, I'm being attacked from behind. Well, you came out of nowhere, so I'll send you right back where you came from. Nowhere. Yeah, you came out of nowhere. With my powerful knockback, I will send you back to nowhere. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, I just asked because a lot of people that I know who watch don't often know of other people who are interested in watching my streams as well. So I thought it was a good idea to ask. See if we can't hit the ground running on the jailer and find where they are. Well, these guys look like they're protecting a cell. So, yeah. Get knocked back. Alright, that is a jailer. I don't know if he's the only jailer. Maybe there's more of them. There's no way to be really sure. And I got slowed down a bit. If only temporarily. Ow. Stupid lock boxes. And I'm also gonna go ahead and use on this. Okay, those are for reviving. Wow, I have level 37 gauntlets? How come I have not found anything better? That's really surprising. How have I not found anything better than this? And there are 6 prisoners I have to free. That is a lot of people. Including some who are down here. Where... yeah, within a moment, I need to launch bad guys into the stratosphere. Yeah, that takes care of them. Alright, it's time to free people. Yeah, 3 of them just in this one area alone. Oh yeah, I did, but I'm sure they'll be back also. Of course, engineering. Any other things of note behind these cells? Not by the looks of it. Oh, and there's one more over here too. Wow. I don't know who's actually more lucky, me or you. Why can't I leave? Oh, finally. Yeah, like, why is my jump button not working? Oh, wait a minute. Are the stalls consumed beyond this? Okay, this glitter makes no sense. Yeah, this glitter kind of makes no sense because it's pointing me back in, but I don't. But there are no other cells to open. Yeah, kind of perplexed. I guess there's so many of these cells that it doesn't matter where I go. At least so I thought. Okay, there are things inside these cells, but I'm guessing these are zombies now. Yes, yeah, how else would you describe it? Okay, so sadly there's no one to save in here. I mean, the souls are there, but unfortunately the people aren't. And I got caught in the crossfire there, that's not good. Okay, here I can see glittering. Also, I see enemies coming after me. Yeah, they jumped into the pit. I knocked them out of the pit. Yeah, you jumped into the pit. I knocked you out of the pit, and I'm still under attack. Heck, I don't mind taking a spare key. If you've got it, I'll take it. That would be really good, nice. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Joey Garza. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you with us this evening. Oh, you're welcome there, Joey. Yeah, I believe you've commented recently on some of those videos, if I remember correctly. Okay. A sufficient amount of prisoners have been let go, but there's still an insufficient amount of flying enemies. And we have blade masters now to deal with. Well, you may have your blades, but I have my mace. Yeah, you may have your blades, but I have my mace. Now let's head back to Davlin. Yeah, I saw you guys. In the air, that is. Yeah, I saw you guys the other day. You were flying in the air because you were on the receiving end of a massive mace attack. Yeah, it kind of looked like that. Oh, there are enemies over here too. Looks like they're using the crystals to spawn? Yeah, I hit him so hard that he got shot up on top of the wall. Yeah, you talk about painful. And let's go ahead and find this. There we go. Take the money. Take stuff that I already have. And continuing on. Yeah, absolutely there, Sabrina. You too. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. If you didn't see the St. Patrick's Day Tales of Eorzea vlog, I did do one of those. And not long after I did, I encouraged Isabel and Asia to join me for some step dancing in Nemsulaminsa when it was all said and done. And it went over really well. It was cool to see them take part. Looks like we'll have to convert some stuff possibly. Oh, those are 59s. 58, that's a 54. Yeah, 54 isn't going to help me as much as a 58 will. Alright. A dwarf relic, huh? So that's what you're playing for around here as far as the enemy drops, I assume? Ooh. All went quiet. And now we can hear everything again. Especially the sound of bodies flying up against walls. That, in particular, is really satisfying. We're still a long ways out from the base. Yeah, that sounds about right there, Sabrina. Yeah, that's all good there, Joy. Okay, get this
prisoners made it back, and every one of them singing your praises too. I've set them topside. They'll need time to recover from their ordeal. The only sour note is that Mandrake Deepwise is not amongst those you rescued. But you can't be blamed for that.
Thanks for understanding. Alright, so now you're sending me to an outpost?
I'd hope Mandrake Deepwise will be amongst the prisoners you rescued. Mandrake is something of a legend in the guild. Normally, I'd say it's a shame to lose another guide and get over it. But Mandrake, he doesn't get taken without a fight. The drow must know his value. If I were them, I'd take him for interrogation. Invade the Zolaran outpost, kill any drow that stand in your way, and bring Mandrake Deepwise back to us.
Alright. Yeah, I think you... Oh man, there's no power behind those gauntlets, but I'll take them anyway. Before we do any of that, though...
We're getting close to Lost Gauntlgrip.
What the... Where did he go? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so... Since I'm no longer going to be needing these regular potions of healing, because I've got so many of them... Let's just sell them all off. And I got a whole bunch of those. You know, sell off the lockbox also. And the scroll case. Sell that off. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hold on to these major healing potions now. Now they're in my possession. What other potions do I not really need? Let's start off a reflexes potion. And looks like everything else is fine. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Joey. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay. So, let's see here. Trying to figure this out. Might as well use my confetti while I have it. I mean, better to use it than not use it at all. And apparently someone else is also enjoying their usage. Okay. Well, now that we got that out of our system. Because, yeah, man, oh man, they're going to have a ton of quests for us. And that's just in the first area, keep in mind. Keep in mind, that's just in the first area. When we start to expand and check out other areas, yeah, time for aerial tactics. Okay, he's dead. Oh, I thought that was something I could pick up for some reason. Alright, it's not. So we'll maneuver our way through here. Well, at least we have a wide open area, not many enemies to find yet. I do see some on the left, though. Stuff can go flying, because I want it to be that way. Oh, it goes silent. In fact, we're not even damaging some of these guys. Yeah, that was a bit crazy. Oh, you're gonna have to come back here there, assassin. Alright, you're dead. And now we're getting filled with jeweled statuettes. Ooh, scroll of identification. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and also convert the pearl. Yeah, let's use this on the mace. And refine it immediately. Oh, you think they do? Yeah, the fan art really isn't my scene, but I know that there are lots of people who have dedicated fan bases that will produce crap tons of fan mail and fan art. Yeah, let's go ahead and chill out in here for a little while before we march on. And here we go. Time to send bad guys flying, crashing into their own walls. Yeah, that was rather easy. That's your turn, assassin. We've met before. But now I'm really making you feel the pain and misery. And we picked up a dwarf relic. This is a 55. And it's not better than the greaves I currently have, unfortunately. As expected. You were waiting for me? Well, there, priestess. Yeah, Priestess Jessica de Alkirk from Lunar. Yeah, take that. That's what you get for being a jerk to everyone. Despite the fact that you are a cute looking elf. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Other than getting myself intentionally hurt here. Yeah, I'd say I really gave myself problems here. And I'm still injured. Well, I have to keep fighting, unfortunately. I have to keep fighting. Yeah, it's a shame that my old injury kits don't work anymore. Yeah, it's because my experience level is now too high that I'm not allowed to use my old injury kits anymore, which sucks. I was about to say, am I still under attack? Yeah, I'm still dealing with an injury though. Hopefully I can get to a place where I can stand in a campfire for a little while and deal with that situation. Because yeah, I don't want to burn through all of my new injury kits. Yeah, let's send you guys flying. Just because it's fun. In fact, I hit that spider so hard I killed him just by the knockback. That was enough to do him in. Finish it off. There we go. And yeah, you came up from behind, so we'll have to teach you a lesson. Alright, let's pick that up. Time to send stuff flying! Yeah, this is something we're going to be experiencing a lot now that we're at this point in the game and that I can do this sort of thing. Yeah, now that they're giving me this opportunity, we are totally taking advantage of it. We are absolutely taking advantage of this. He's able to do that because he's tagging your name there on the chat there, Sabrina. Crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and find this. Get rid of that. And use this on you. It's not better, unfortunately. See, I am kind of disregarding my health here because we're in a place that has so many freaking traps. Like, we've gone for such a long time without seeing any, now we're seeing a whole bunch and we've hardly even gotten much distance. Like, it's just evil. Yeah, we're just stepping into trap after trap. Can't get around the assassins. Start to smack them up the head. Go down. There we go. Pick this stuff up. And then go ahead and we'll identify Yeah, let's get rid of this 56. Yeah, let's just send it away. Oh, really? Come on! Unbelievable! I still hope that there is a place where there is the ability to recover. Like, I need a campfire in the worst way. I am just getting so many traps around here, it's ridiculous. Why can't I not use you? Well, there it is, my last kit. Well, what other traps am I going to get on? Well, it's not going to matter right now because we're about to confront a boss. Yeah, looks like we found the guy who runs the place.
We will conquer all!
So, even despite an injury, I am trying to gut it out here. Ow, 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 ow. I've got so many potions, why not? You have reinforcements over here, well... Yeah, let's try doing something like that. Get fancy here. Ah, got stuck. I got stuck. Whoa. Well, if nothing else, we're definitely going to be filling up this floor with a crap ton of corpses. Ouch. Okay, he's dead. And so is his friend. There we go. Yeah, take your signet, absolutely I will. And for that matter, let's go ahead and free Mr. Deepwise.
No! Don't let me out! I'm a trap! They did something to me! Put something in my head, and I can feel it growing! I'm a dead man! This morning, the Drow are working with the Mind Flayers. They have a plan, but I can't remember what I learned! Warn the others!
Oh man, poor guy. Yeah, take the treasure. Yeah, so much armor penetration, but to give up so much power. Yeah, but to give up so much power in return. And I still need to get other things as well for myself. Thankfully, the trip to the Verdant Caves is not that far. Okay, go ahead and talk with Devlin
has
again.
a million ways to... I can't believe it. Deepwise is lost to us. But we'll heed his warning. If the Drow are working with the Illithids, we have to find out more. And I think I know just the person to help you investigate further.
I'm sure you could, but given how many more people want to give me quests, I think we will step away from you for a moment. Plus also, standing in a campfire helps to recover my wounds. Although I don't know how long it'll take to recover this head injury. Let me talk to Edwin Seabrook here. See if he has an injury kit that I can use. Yeah, greater injury kits. I will be buying a lot of these. Yeah, we will buy a lot of these. Oh, and I can also equip the signets. Although it's a ring. It has regeneration and life steal, but not much else. And then the gauntlets. I still don't want to give up my power, but that is a massive amount of armor penetration and a massive boost of defense, so we'll go ahead and equip it. Then remove the rank 5. And have my cleaving gauntlets converted.
Spider makes for a good meal. Not that different from crabapes, really.
Alright. Also, since I have multiple runestones, I'm gonna go ahead and refine one of them. And we're also gonna sell to you. Yeah, there's so much stuff that I need to get rid of here. Yeah, anything that's around 59 or something like that will not stick around. Or anything less than that, rather. That's a 70... That's a 61, so I need one more level for that. That's a 59, that's a 61, that's a 55. That's a 56, 57, 55, 59, hold on to that, a 59, hold on to that, that's a 58. This is a 56, this is a 61, that's a 59, that's a 59. We might as well go ahead and sell these regular injury kits because I can't use them anymore. Stupid people. And everything else can stick around. Okay. So let's go ahead and start talking to all these people because, yeah, no less than 5 people other than our Hoth friend here, Davlin, to give us quests, so let's start going around the horn.
Few people on the surface have any notion of the fascinating world that lies below. I joined the guild as a means to pursue my study of the flora and fauna of the Underdark. Not many sages are willing to risk the perils of these underground realms, but I find it invigorating. I'm currently studying the various natural toxins found in this region. With a little study, I should be able to formulate antidotes for most of them. Of course, the hard part is collecting samples. It would really help me out if you could gather some venom samples from the spiders that infest the verdant caves.
I think I could. Yeah, good on you there, Una, for being a tough girl, showing up all the guys. She wants me to get 8 samples. Riding across the bridge. And we're gonna go this way, right into the hands of some spiders. Well, there's venom sample number 1. And venom sample number 2. Just to make sure that nothing else got flung across as we laid those spiders to waste. Speaking of laying spiders to waste. Yeah, stuff will go flying. Yeah, this way we'll finish this quest quickly. One more spiders over here. Yeah, we'll come over here and get the Huntress too. Who knows, maybe she has some spider venom in herself also. Yeah, that's a lot of bats flying around here. That's a lot of food chain action going on. Yeah, that sent you flying, didn't it? Yeah, that was a very painful launch. Oh, you're not dead yet. but you are now. Yeah, you weren't dead, but you are now. We only need to get one more sample. And there we go. Got a sufficient amount. And now we can take it back to Una once we're done killing this spider. And let's go back to her. Sneaking our way through the caves here. Oh, gotta fight spiders along the way. Naturally. Yeah, of course we're fighting spiders. Back on our mount. And back across the bridge. And that wasn't too bad. Okay, Una, here you go.
These venom samples should prove invaluable in my studies. Oh, thanks, friend. You're a lifesaver. Literally.
You're quite welcome. And you have more stuff for me to take care of.
Those spider venom samples you brought me were a good beginning, but in the Underdark you can find toxins in the flora as well as the fauna. In particular, there are several varieties of poisonous fungus to be found. The drow are quite fond of a poison brewed from the skullcap mushroom. I would dearly love to have some samples of these mushrooms, but it will mean venturing into the drow settlement of Zesrena. The drow encourage the growth of skullcaps, so there should be plenty of them growing in the town.
I would believe it too. I would believe it too, there, Una. And so off we go for her second quest. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these quests could very well be fetch quests. Especially from you, I need to take yours eventually as well. You know, who knows how long it'll take to get all these done. Well, let's start by sending more drow to the skies. Yeah, this has to be the most fun I've had throughout the entire Let's Play. We are just kicking so much ass right now, it's not even funny. Alright, here's our first mushroom. And I see you. You are a foe. You are an assassin, specifically. Yeah, no Assassin's Creed is gonna save you. Now to go into the heart of Zesrena. Also, they want me to get 8 mushrooms here, too. Takes care of them. Go ahead and immediately convert. Oops, no. Convert it. There we go. Where are the mushrooms? Also, why are enemies phasing out right now? Am I just beating them down that badly? Is there a mushroom? Gonna be a mushroom over here? Not by the looks of it. But hey, we're killing stuff. Killing stuff is experience. This is always... There we go. So got a march going on. A march that I will break up by sending enemies into the skies. Yeah, it looks like I got their war leader out. They're wondering, like, why are all my fellow soldiers in the skies? Why are my underlings seeking altitude like this? And ultimately an answer was given. Ultimately an answer was given, and it was very painful. Ooh, 2 of them. Yes, please. Also, I just realized on my new gauntlets. Yeah, put this on. That's 10% bonus there, Matt. Come on. Okay, we know these drow are protecting that mushroom. They were easily dispatched. Yeah, we're definitely checking stuff out right now. And then over in the corner, there's one of them now? What do you mean, there's one of them? I came equipped with a friend. Yeah, I came with a friend, sir. Question is, I don't know who to hurt first. Yeah, you just watched your leader go down and now you joined him. Here's what I don't get. Why are they still giving me regular scores of identification when I need more powerful ones now that I'm over level 6, now that I'm at level 60? And the requirements have changed. Yeah, I am a bit perplexed by that. Cruel amulets. Okay. I'll convert that then. Hey, back into Zasrena. A spy? Don't know where you got that idea from, sir, but that's not who I am. Oh, I've been frozen, okay. Yeah, I am being attacked on all sides. Yeah. Break it up. Break it up, you two. Break it up. But props to them for getting back on their feet after getting knocked back as much as they were. Yeah, I give them credit. Meanwhile, you're still alive. Can't take a hint, can you? Yeah, you see your colleagues die, you run for your life. That's how it works around here. Let's go ahead and deal with you guys also. Yeah. Yeah, that sent you flying. And then back over here. Yeah, I'd say that worked out. Oh, I picked up a red item. Okay. I don't need reds. I do need mushrooms though. That is what I really need. Are mushrooms, because I still need 4 more. Oh, here's one over here. Okay, now we have 5. Yeah, it's certainly quite a big building to run around. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, let's just drive you back. Drive you back with ruthless efficiency. Let's see, he's got a good... Go ahead and pick up the mushroom over here. Oh, there's a second over here. Awesome. 2 mushrooms near 1 building. I'll take it. I'm considered to be dazed, huh? Seems like I can pick this up. Yeah, it worked in the end. And boom. Frequent flyer miles away. Speaking of things going flying, has anyone seen that video on YouTube that just came out a couple of days ago where these two Australians are dropping a bowling ball from a high distance, from a big height, and seeing how it reacts when it bounces off of a trampoline to see if the trampoline could withstand the energy from a bowling ball being dropped as high as it is? Have you guys seen that video? Because I was watching it earlier today, and that was cool. And then they decided to make it a little more interesting by covering the trampoline with a bunch of golf balls, and see what happened to the golf balls when the trampoline was when the bowling ball hit the trampoline when it was covered with golf balls. Yeah, surprisingly, it did not displace as many golf balls as I thought it would. And they all thought the same way. Oh, and you're on my side, alright. Yeah, you're on my side. And taking a left. Now let's get up to Una, because I know that she's waiting for us. Also, I can hardly believe it's already been an hour. Man, time flies when you play this game. Okay, Una, we got what you're looking for.
Oh, thank you very much. These are fine specimens. Say, you didn't rub your eyes or mouth after handling these, did you? No, of course not. After all, you're not convulsing, are you? I guess I really should have warned you about that before you agreed to gather them, huh?
That would have been a good idea. Okay, Una is finished. Let's go over to Megan Arrow now.
If you think living off the land is tough on the surface, you should try it 3,000 feet underground.
That's how deep we are?
I never thought I'd end up in charge of provisions when I joined the guides, but I was a ranger for several years up above, and finding food in the wild always came easy for me. When we found the verdant caves, I planted a whole lot of bitter berries there. But just as they were ready to harvest, the drow returned. Now Davlin won't let me venture out to gather my crop. If you're heading out to the caves, I'd appreciate it if you could gather those bitter berries. We need every bit of nutrition we can find down here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, because given how many people have quests, like, jeez. So many people with quests, so little time. Across this bridge, over to the verdant caves. Stick it to a bunch of spiders, or one of them. Is this an enemy? It is. It's an enemy that can die. That's what it is. Yeah, now you get a giant version of me and you're dead. And these people like their things in sets of 8. Apparently they really like their things in sets of 8 around here. Yeah, that's 3 times in a row now they've asked me to collect something in sets of 8. At least we know there are berries over here. Oh, thank you, Yami. Yeah, it's just a slugfest right now. Pick up the berries. Yeah, we did pick up a scroll of identification. Let's go ahead and use it. 59, 59, that's a 61, that's a 59. This is a 59. It's the same pair of gauntlets though. That can be frustrating. Oh, and those are also enemies. Man, you guys got your world rocked. Now to forage for those remaining berries, while also seeing how far we can knock enemies back. Yeah, sadly we're not picking up any more dwarf relics, though. Those have been in short supply around here so far. Oh, yep, turn around and kill you. Yeah, because in so many other places they've been in abundance, but here not so much. Oh! I thought you were a friend, but no, you are a foe. Which means, yeah, I must do evil, vicious things to you. I'll be back for the squad of identification in a moment. Get these berries. And continue on. Yeah, we're just filling off this map pretty nicely. And boom! Oh, nothing on the foliage? Yeah, you figured this would have been a logical place to find berries. Apparently not. The glowing mushrooms are nice, though. I do enjoy those. I am enjoying the glowing mushrooms. Oh, it's a drider. We found the driders again. Yeah, time for half human, half spider to eat it again. Oh, that's gonna slow me down. Yeah, I'm trying to charge at her. Not easy. So I can get free. There we go. Yeah. We worked it out. Now let's work you guys out. Yeah, we got some real good damage real quick. Okay. Yeah, we don't need the altars. I need berries though. Those are what I need, and they're not easy to find. I was going to say they're not hard to find, but no, that was the first thing we got, which was the venom. Everything else, though, not so much. But I do see some berries over there that I can get my hands on. This will take us to halfway there. Oh, and another drider. Oh, you got me. You caught me in your web. But I'll still try and mow you down regardless. Yeah, you put up a good fight, but not a good enough. Yeah, you put up a good fight, but not good enough. Hey Yami, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And dead. Yay, another scroll of identification. This one's a cruel amulet. Oh, and I have another one I can use. Alright. It's the same thing. Okay, so after that battle, another place for us to harvest berries? Still need 3 more, though. So I have to walk across the river. Send those guys flying. Oh, yeah, thank you very much for pulling me right into another place to harvest more berries. These are helpful spiders. They're dead spiders, but they are helpful. I shall do no such thing. Yeah, now we got this again. Well, why do you say we get rid of the little guy first? Now we get rid of the big ugly. What's these freaky purple orbs you keep shooting at me? Whatever you're trying to accomplish with them, it isn't working. You know, whatever you think you're trying to accomplish, it ain't working. Finally got a dwarf relic for the first time in a while. That took a long time. Oh, North Dark Motherlode resumes. Ah, there's the last patch that I need. Ooh, there's a milestone. Kill 250 spiders. Well, so far it's not been that hard. It's not been that hard to get that many scrolls. These are 58s. These are reviving gauntlets. There we go. What's up there? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's a mineral sample. Okay, yeah, for the Motherlode challenge. I mean, heck, why not? It's worthwhile as far as I'm concerned. And there's another dwarf relic. Good. Yeah, apparently Cliff is here. Yeah, don't... Oh, how's that go? Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody. Nuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Phony Bob, Cliff. Woo! It's a lie! I could go on forever, baby. Yeah, send you guys flying. Yeah, sorry there, Huntress, but I must defeat you. You must be defeated. Yeah, look at the real estate we covered going this way. That's... I thought there was more minerals. This is more minerals, though. Yeah, fight through the spider webs so to get over here. Alright, takes care of them. Well, not all of them, though. Yeah, trick play. Just another... It is. I think this could be worth my while. Well, we made it to the bridge. Into the bridge, let's go ahead and finish this quest with Miss Arrowroot. Can I have my cookies now?
Bitter berries! And these things taste like hell raw. But with the right preparation, they're tasty enough. Well, palatable might be a better word. Well, all right. Edible enough not to waste anyway. Keeping the guides fed is a big task. You've made it that much easier.
Yeah, make up your mind, young lady. How does it all go? And how does it all go down? Alright, let's speak with Darnus Loreweaver next.
I'd say the Drow have crossed the line, but it's in their nature to cross the line. Their horrible spider god demands it. A fellow elf has come to our aid.
Oh!
Good. The situation calls for the kind of experience you cannot find among humans or dwarves. The drow, our exiled cousins, expend absurd amounts of thought and energy on getting revenge on their surface-dwelling ancestors. From time to time, they get close. This is such a time. The drow of House Zolarin have captured a collection of powerful elven magicians in hopes of opening a portal to the Feywild. A portal through which they would invade the holy city of Evermeet. We need to rescue the captives quickly and quietly. Will you do it?
I think I could. Especially if there's gear at the end of it that I'm not going to use, but heck, I'll do what I can if it helps to get all these side quests cleared off. Because yeah, there are so many of them. There are so many of them. And how can I not say hello to you guys and do what I always do to you? Key you up and give you a frequent flyer, I'm also doing it. Because hey, last I checked, it's better than and cheaper than flying on Ryanair. Alright, away we go. Whoop, I see a sample. But an enemy came up behind. A lesson you must be taught, young lady. Yeah, get him. Yeah, quickly now. Okay. Moving along. We're kind of in a straightaway now. Plus it also helps that other people are fighting around here too. That also helps things around here. Oh, taking a right. Run into you guys. Yeah, I can see what you're doing there, spellcaster. Oh, you're still on your... I was so busy looking at Sabrina's thing in the chat that I didn't even notice that I was still under attack. Now where's the chamber? Okay, yeah, it's one of these places. So yeah, this is a completely optional side dungeon. By the looks of it. But it does take a while to load this thing. I might get booted and then have to reload. Because that has happened before. Well, if they're trying to keep it a secret there, Sabrina, it's a really badly kept one. And yeah, just as I thought, disconnected from the server. That's okay, we can just load back in and try it again. Yeah, now we get into the sacrificial chamber. And away we go. Stop the Zolaran plot and free 5 captives. That's a lot of captives. Here we go. And gets more drow into the skies. It's all worth it to me. Yeah, how can I not come after you and make an attack? I mean, you can hear them moaning as they die. Okay, whoa! Yeah, that didn't take long. Oh, still enemies around. Enemies still giving us a hard time. Still giving Yami a hard time. Why can't I interact with this? Because there's still spiders around. Hiding in the darkness. It's like, curse you! Now we can finally set one free. Jeez. Which way does this go? Goes this way, alright. Yeah, I was trying to see where the glowing path was going. I was like, what is going on here? Time for more flying. Heck, even the assassin took a flight this time around. Hey, even the assassin got to enjoy the pleasure of flying. Yeah, check to make sure no enemies around this time. This time there are none. Let's continue. Now we got one around the bend here. My pets are hung, or you're lucky and are needed elsewhere, or something. I don't know. Here's all I know. You're dead. Can't open it because there's still somehow enemies around. But where are they? Where are the hiding opponents? Yeah, kind of scratching my head right now. Like, where are they? Yeah, we're also getting a lot of achievements right now, too. Okay, that unlocked it. Well, at least I thought it did. Yeah, what else do I have to kill? That's the dungeoneering skill requirement. Yeah, game, what are you doing? Like, I'm here to set the captives free, and you're not allowing me the ability to do so. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Can I open it now? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why that spider was hiding on the top of the cage. That was annoying AF. Well, I'm not ready to pay a price, but it seems you guys are, though. Just don't hide enemies on me again. Yeah, don't be a bunch of cheap bastards this time. Now then. Down we go. That requires nature. Yeah, let's kill these things off. Where are they sending me? Why does it feel like I'm going back in circles? Because the answer is simple. I am. Glittering path being confusing once again. Well, at least we found them. There we go, that one's gone. That needs the thievery kits. Yeah, all of a sudden kits are actually playing a prominent role. You sense danger. Yeah, it's called taking a flight. That's what the danger entails. Oh, there's the boss. Laverne, the Kinslayer. Let's make our way down to this spider lady. Now then, shall we dance? Although it might be a challenge just to get you to dance, though, because you have so many arms. Ooh, wow, those guys just came flying. They came to the aid of their mistress only to get their butts kicked. Yeah, you thought you were gonna come to the rescue? It was all in vain! It was completely useless and pointless! Almost got it. There we go. She's dead. Just need to finish off the priestess here. And we finish her off by sending her into the stratosphere. Nothing else for us to pick up? Okay. So we got the cloak. And we can go this way to leave. So yeah, there we go. This little side dungeon is done. Let's get out of here, shall we? But we'll also make sure to send you all flying. Yeah, send you all flying. You knew you smelled a surface dweller, huh? Did you know surface dwellers could do things like that? That is Sparta. This is Sparta! I can't quite do it like Gerard Butler can, but it's still an awesome line. It's still an awesome movie line. Only needs 3 words, but it gets the point across. Also, would it interest you to learn that I've never seen 300 in its entirety? Like, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never seen the whole movie. Primarily because it's just too bloody and gory for my taste. Like, I get it's a war movie, but it's just a bit too much for me, at least. Oh, there are more over here. Yes. Specifically, I would be Leonidas. That's the name of the guy who says this is Sparta in 300 there, Sabrina. I would be like Leonidas.
I miss the peace of the library.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, they're sending us to a completely different passage in order to complete this quest. Okay, I guess it's through you we speak with.
The Durgar. Sure, they're slaves, but even free, they're filled with hate.
Davelin's sending reinforcements, huh? Well, good. Events down here just keep getting more and more interesting.
Well, that's good, but how come I ended up unlocking a path to get to you, sir? Yeah, not only that, you have more friends. Go ahead and sell those off, and these, and this, and that. That's greater healing, so we'll go ahead and make sure we take care of that too. And we'll get this off our hands also. Yeah, that's weird that that would happen. Okay, let's go ahead and get these converted. And I also have to convert the amethyst too. Yeah, let's go back now to Darnus to at least finish off the remaining quests around there. So yeah, winding our way around to get back to our intended finish. Hey there, Darnus.
I hate... Ha! Once more, the Dark Elves have rallied in futility against their imprisonment. I don't hate all Drow, mind. Just the Loth-worshipping, backstabbing, slave-keeping vermin that wallow in these caves like so many roaches. They will try again. But for now, we have stopped them. Thank you.
You are welcome. So your quest is done. Still more quests to take care of, though. Let's speak now with Lieutenant Evelyn.
The guard
or
will
Evelyn,
serve,
or whatever.
even if it means coming to a place this inhospitable.
What are they doing outside the city?
The Neverwinter Guard is tasked with protecting the city of Neverwinter. But that doesn't mean we only operate as a city guard. We respond to threats that emerge in the lands around Neverwinter as readily as we respond to threats within the city itself.
Alright.
Your sword is needed again.
Well, I must be going now because, yeah, apparently you don't have a quest. And neither do you there, Shell Stonebreaker, so looks like you're the only one who's left.
How long before the Drow move against us, I wonder? We were so close to finding Gauntlgrim, too.
I'm sure you were, Mr. Cole Rivers, who... You have a very American name, sir. Like, that sounds like the name of someone who would live in Mississippi or something. The class, sir. My name is Cole Rivers.
The Drow know that many of us escaped from the skirmish in Zisrena. And I'm willing to bet they also know we're still hanging around. Sooner or later, it's gonna come to a fight again. And I'd like to see our odds improve. If you were to take out one of their war leaders and a bunch of his followers, it would really help our chances of coming out on the good side of that fight.
I'm
Bring
sure
me a
it
bunch
would.
of the symbols of Loth the Drow usually wear, and I'll know you've been doing good work.
Alright. Alright, sir, you got yourself a deal. So let's go ahead and find ourselves 16 enemies that are worthy of dropping symbols of Loth, and you got yourself a deal, sir. And even then we still have more side quests to do before we continue on with the main passage. And let's start killing Drow. Look how they fly. Well, there's a symbol, but we need to keep killing. Primarily to get these symbols of Loth, like the quest line requires us to do. Oh, this game 3 was a nice start. But for some reason they're only counting it as 2. That's pretty stupid. Okay, so yeah, I don't need a restoring bolt of agility. Yeah, for some reason I thought we picked up 3 symbols, not 2. Or 3 symbols were dropped, not just 2. Yeah, that's sent you flying. Now, how many more Drow want to come and get destroyed? Yeah, no mercy. No mercy whatsoever. Yeah, they're not holding back, these guys. Alright, well, we finished off our Drow War Leader, which is another requirement. And there was more over here. Yes, so far we got 5. Also, I just realized what kind of a building that is. That's pretty creepy. But I guess that's to be expected, given where we are. We're in a freaking cavern. See, Drow over here that we could kill. And that didn't take long to find you and kill you off, did it? And just lay waste. Pick up all the symbols. And the dwarf relics too. Also, I do need to use another potion. Why don't we use it on critical strike this time? Save some of the power moves for later on. Because the way we're going in here, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while, and that's definitely gonna have us taking care of lots of things. So we're halfway home with this particular quest at least. And they just stand there and wait for me to kill off their friend instead of coming in to give them reinforcements. So many symbols of Loth, or Loth, whatever, falling and flying. 2 more obtained. Now then, what's next? Well, how about killing more little spiders? Yeah, enjoy the knockback, sir. Or madam, or whatever you're supposed to be. All I know is that you're a spider-human hybrid. That's all I ever really need to know about you. You know, that is all I ever need to know about you. Yeah, I see more enemies over here. Who wants some? Yeah, I think, I was about to say, did that guy just clear the wall? Because if that was the case, that would have been cool. Yeah, double AoE circles? That's getting pretty nuts. Bolt of Shimmerweave, huh? I know not what it does, but I'm glad I have it. 3 more symbols to go. Only problem is we need to find 3 more enemies to kill. Think you are killable enemies? Yes? Wow. Yeah, you got slammed in the door so hard you actually went up the door. Oh, my regular viewers are missing out so much. Also, we're getting a lot more potions now. We are really seeing an increase in potion obtaining. And you may have turned off the sound, but I turned you off permanently. Yeah. You may have turned off the sound, but I turned you off permanently. And there's number 16. There we go. But while we're around, yeah, let's kill more enemies because it's so much. Time to go up to Coal Rivers and give this southern gentleman the symbols that he requires. I say, sir, this is something I hope you appreciate that I did for you.
Ha! That's good news. That'll make them less effective if it comes to another fight. I'll have Shill melt these symbols of Lolth down to make something useful. Maybe a weapon one of us can use against the drow. That seems fitting. You're one adventurer worth the pay. No doubt about that.
Well, thank you, sir. Alright, so coal is done. That just leaves the lady over here. The lady who says she misses the library. What are you all about there, Wendelin Shoosh?
Knowledge is power.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, hello. I'm Wendelin Shoosh of the Candlekeep Order of Librarians Militant. Perhaps you've heard of us.
No, I have not.
It's our duty to recover books that go missing from Candlekeep's collection. For years, I've been on the hunt for a certain scholarly work. I discovered the tome was taken into the Underdark by a would-be explorer. Painstaking research leads me to believe the fellow met his end in Zesrena. I intended to search the rubbish heaps of Zesrena for our book, but I'm not as young as I was when I started this quest. Maybe you could
You've been clearly at it for a long time then. You're not as young as you were when you first decided to take on this quest. Yeah, I think we can clearly see that. I mean, sometimes they just, the jokes make the jokes write themselves. Yeah, sometimes the jokes just write themselves. Got another scroll of identification. There you go, Huntress. Another potion of greater healing, another chalice. Ooh, 2 scrolls. And this is a 59. Oh, that's pretty good, but I would lose on my power aspect. Because, yeah, the base power is so much more. And we'll go ahead and find this. And we'll find this. And I think everything else is fine. It is. Oh, and also find the Cloak of the Elf, because that's not something I need to use. Here we go. Recover a missing library book. But what book could she want? What book could she possibly want out of all this? And of course, along the way, we'll have to send some drow off their feet. Take advantage of this badass knockback. Alright, yeah, that takes care of you. And moving on. Okay, made it to this place. Is it what she needs? It is! Nematodes of the North... Oh! I was about to say, what the heck? Yeah, no sooner do we recover the book than a spider jumps out. And it's like, hey, that book is mine! That book is mine, you can't have it! Well, that's not going to come out until next year there, most likely there, Sabrina. I mean, the only time actually that he's won a Mario Party LP was Mario Party 3. Like, he dominated that one. But yeah, I agree, he needs to win some more LPs. Okay, let's get back to Wendelin and give her the good news.
You found it! Nematodes of the North Dark is ours once more. It's been a decades-long search, but worth every minute. What's that? Oh yes, the book is all about subterranean worms. In fact, it is the finest, most exhaustive work on the subject ever written. Loss of knowledge is a sin in the eyes of Alkma. But thanks to you, this valuable worm lore will be preserved forever.
Worth it for the experience and the money, not necessarily worth it for what we found that their purpose is. Plus, we've seen what nematodes can do on an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, and it's not pretty. Okay. What's... Oh, and you have a quest too, okay. Well, before we take it... I only have 16 dwarf relics. That's not gonna cut it. Okay, Albert Meridius, you appear to be the last person that I need to speak to.
These steps, yet I've only scratched the surface of all there is to discover. The Guild has compiled the most complete atlas of the Underdark in existence, but there is still an immense area yet to be charted. So, as you may imagine, we are always pleased to build on reliable cartographic work already done by the Underdark's various races. To put it bluntly, we steal maps from the bad folks found down here. As you travel through these caverns, keep your eyes open for any maps and charts you may find on fallen foes and or their camps and settlements. Bring these to me, and I will see you are rewarded for your contribution.
Thank you. Where do I have to go, though? There's no glittering path that indicates where to do it, so I guess this is something that is circumstantial or something?
The Underdark has a million ways to kill the unprepared. Most of them quite gruesome.
Yeah, I guess now we have to go to that one place that we chose not to go to earlier. That somehow got involved in my map. Where's my local map? Here it is. Okay, so where was that next location that they wanted me to go to? Okay. I also could have checked that area out.
My goal is to become the realm's foremost expert on Underdark lore.
Okay, I believe it was this one.
We have to free up.
Yeah, I guess I'll find this stuff as we go along. Who knows, maybe it'll be worth it. Okay, time to move on to the next campfire and reunite with the one guy that we chose to not talk to earlier. Alright, so yeah, there's no less than 3 people at least who have quests for us. Okay, clear the waypoint. Okay, so you have the priority quest. Well, we'll see what your friends have first.
Just imagine what some real dwarves could make of this place. The Durgar mining and foraging operations are going full tune. Bad news for the guild, not for the surface world. The raw ore's coming from deep shafts down below. The Durgar have built a batch of cranes to help them lift it to these levels. Well, at those cranes, the ore will have to be hauled up on the backs of the miners. It'll mean a big hit to their efficiency. All you really have to do is destroy the winching mechanism that operates a crane, and you send the whole thing crashing down to the bottom of the pit.
Am I the only one who's creeped out by the freaky eye that Mom Axbridge has here? His right eye, the big blue one. Like, is it supposed to be like a glass eye or something? Because if it is, that's dang creepy. Let's weave our way around into this area and see if we can't find the mechanisms that they want us to lay havoc to. Lay waste, wreak havoc, do whatever it takes. Just like all the others. Again, sent on a flight to parts unknown. Yeah, that looked like that hurt. And yeah, you have some friends. You have an elemental enemy apparently. Yeah, so much stuff for us to pick up. Okay, well there's a map. That's good. This 58 belt, please. That's a vital belt. Tatanga? What's Tatanga? Yeah, since I'm in the neighborhood, trying to find where these things are. You know, only makes sense that we try and kill you guys off. Yeah, more stuff goes flying. Ouch, that hurt you. That hurt my friend. How dare you? What do we got here? A thief spot. So convert this. I mean, I hear the sound of mining, but so far we don't see any mechanisms associated with it. Oh, okay. They're treated like enemies. Yeah, before all you had to do was just go over and interact with the thing and then they would be considered destroyed, but no. You actually have to put effort into it this time. Yeah, this time you're actually expected to do and have the use of legit effort. Alright, that one's destroyed. And we'll just keep walking, because I'm pretty sure we'll find another one close by. Or maybe not, I don't know. We'll figure it all out. Hopefully. No, I don't see a winch. Yeah, where would the last winch possibly be? Trying to figure it all out. Oh, over here perhaps? Yeah, that looks like a winch, alright. What, stop me, huh? Well, so far you're failing miserably, sir. Your attempts to stop me from doing what you hoped you would prevent me from doing are failing miserably. Oh, I can't hit this one? Oh, really? Oh, you jerks. Yeah, you give me what looks like a winch, but it's not actually a winch. You jerks. Well, make up your mind then. What is it that you were trying to get me to destroy here? Being a jerk like that? What's that all about? Can I hit this one? The answer is no. Okay. All I have to do is destroy one more of these things, yet for some reason these aren't the kind of mechanisms they want me to destroy. This is so confusing. This is so ridiculously confusing, it makes no sense. Yeah, I still need one more. Yeah, and I thought this was going to be easy. Turns out, not so much. Yeah, turns out, not so much. Yeah, I've got to find one more. Yeah, one guy on the left. Yeah, where the heck can we find one more properly functioning winch that we can lay waste to? Oh. Knockback knocks him off the edge. Oh, I needed that after having this frustration going on. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Na 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 na. Okay, we've killed 50 Dugars. Can this winch be broken? It can! Good! Thank you. Yeah. That's all I wanted to do, you know. Yeah, all I wanted was one more winch that was one I could actually destroy. Yeah, for once they actually made me legit destroy these things by smashing them rather than using some sort of device on them. Oh crap. I was about to say, I'm stuck and can't get out, thanks to this priestess. Hey priestess, how about you do us a little favor and do all that spinning of spiderwebs elsewhere? That requires an Arcana kit. More potions of rejuvenation. So many potions of rejuvenation. Alright, back up the snaking path. We're flying in the Tour de France or something. Going up these snaking cliffside paths. Alright, sir.
Taking out those crates. You'll do the Duragar good to pick a heavy load up a few thousand feet of twisted tunnels. Oh, I wish I could have been there, seen the looks on their faces when the lift platforms came crashing down.
Certainly speak spot quickly there. Oh, and you have more work for me to do. Ooh, you have a lot. Well, let's see. Before we get back to you, yeah, you have a brother.
Can you smell it? The Duragar
Actually, you're a
absolutely
sister.
reek of brimstone. Filthy devil-worshipping scum. Damn these Duragar. They'll swing their hammers for any Underdark-dwelling tyrant that comes along. Folks call them Grey Dwarves, but that's an insult to Moradin-fearing dwarves everywhere. We'd all be better off if these devil spawn were exterminated. Now my brother, the big soft lout, has all kinds of ideas about how to slow down the Duragar operation, but I favor the direct approach. After all, it's tough for them to do any work when they're dead. Do us all a favor and kill a pack of the Duragar working the Crucible and the Steel Shear mines.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you certainly don't mess around, do you? It's like, just get down to business and do the dirty work. Doesn't matter if you've got blood on your hands. It's crazy when the only sound effects you're hearing are that of mining. Also, why am I over here? Are you serious? Okay, I'm feeling confused right now. Why were they directing back to the guild or to the guild's main camp? Because that's not where I found these guys. That's not where I found the Dugar. Alright, here we go again. Yeah, we know where these things are. It's just a matter of killing the freaks. I think the game is broken on me, Yami. Yeah, well, not only are we fighting the Dugar, we're also fighting Drow, too. Yeah, it's a tandem effort from both of these things. Yeah, and I see those sigils above your head. You use them to heal yourself. You used them to heal yourself, and that wasn't cool. Now then... convert these. Convert that. Sure, I can't convert the nature kit. Yeah, discard the lockboxes too. Yeah, let's keep checking out the premises. Yeah, send them flying. Yeah, it looks like these guys are gonna have a lot of things for us to kill. And it looks like no matter where I go, these guys, the Dugars, are gonna be in pairs with their Drow brethren. So that'll certainly take some time to do. Okay, so... alright, that works. Convert this. I see more enemies over here. Yeah, let's deal with them. Yeah, we're dealing with them alright. Yeah, you're holding on by a thread, sir. And off he goes down to the lava below. Yeah, no fear on that regard. Yeah, I've come to end your working. You can put your pickaxes down now. You have the rest of the day off. And the week and the year and the rest of your life, for that matter. No more over here. Whoa! Yeah, pick yourselves up and dust yourselves off. They are coming hard and fast. A rare blue item, I don't mind. Heck, there's even another crane winch for me to destroy. I'm afraid it's not going down like that, sir. Alright, just 3 to go. Okay, now I'm doubling back, so... here's some more over here. Yeah, just clock them like crazy. You are not safe from my wrath. There we go. Just one more to get it done. I think you'll do. That got us some more lore. We got more lore. Woohoo! And that got us another dwarf relic. Awesome. Well, Grun's gonna be happy about this. So we've only found one more map. We've found only one map so far. Alright, back to Grun.
Ha! The air seems clearer already. The fewer Duergar crawling around down here, the better I like it. You're all right in my book.
You're quite welcome. Okay, so you have more quests as well, so yeah, it looks like all of you guys have multiple quests for me to partake in. Yeah, it seems like she's very talkative. She seems very talkative, don't you guys agree? We'll sell that off. Sell those. And looks like we're fine for now. And we can still equip this. Although right now it's not looking like it's really all that worthwhile. And we're not getting any refinement points out of this stuff, so we might as well just sell it off. I mean, it makes more sense to do it that way, honestly. Now, how many dwarf relics do I currently have? 27. Enough to get a rare piece, but I still want to get a partisan mace and a partisan shield. But given the rate of relics that I'm currently getting, it will not surprise me if I can get this stuff really quickly. Or, well, depending on how many quests are around, because, yeah, every place now has multiple people offering multiple quests. There is no lack of work for this point forward within the game. Now that we're here in the Underdark, we have a lot to do to help these people out, and I'm glad we're taking care of it. So, we're going to go ahead and call the stream for this evening, because we're now been doing this for 2 hours, and I think we accomplished quite a bit, even though it feels like we've just scratched the surface, because may have helped out a lot of people, but as far as main progress is concerned, we didn't do all that much. Nonetheless, it'll be interesting to see how much further we can push things as we move on to the next Neverwinter stream, whenever I do that. But for now, that is going to do it. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of Let's Play Neverwinter Live. I'll be back with you again tomorrow evening for another Skyrim Sunday, and we'll see how much more derping I can do in that particular game as I continue to try and get that quest done as well as the game too. So, until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon. We'll do it next time.